So I want to tell you a story this morning about one of the most important parts of the things that we do in the sukkah, and it's somebody that you have met already this morning. That is our friend, the Etrog. We have learned already that the Etrog looks a little bit like a lemon. Smells so fresh and summery. I love the way the Etrog smells, but I want to tell you a story about the lonely Etrog. Do you know the story about the lonely Etrog? Let me tell you the story about a sad and lonely Etrog. So this is a story about an Etrog who is trying to find a place to be at home during the holidays. And he couldn't find any place to call his own. He didn't know really where he belonged, so he decided he was going to make his way through the calendar and try to find out where he would fit in the holidays of the year. So first, the Etrog went to Rosh Hashanah. And he said to Rosh Hashanah, "I'm a lonely Etrog. I'm looking for a place to be at home. Can I be at home in Rosh Hashanah?" And Rosh Hashanah said, "Well, do you taste sweet? We eat sweet things on Rosh Hashanah." And the Etrog said, "No, I'm pretty sour, actually." And Rosh Hashanah said, "Do people eat you dipped in honey? We like to eat fruit dipped in honey on Rosh Hashanah." "No, people don't eat me dipped in honey, or they don't really eat me very much at all." And Rosh Hashanah said, "Well, are you shaped round? We eat round things on Rosh Hashanah, like apples and bowls of honey and round challahs." And the Etrog said, "Well, I'm kind of round, but sort of pointy." Rosh Hashanah said, "I'm sorry, Etrog. Rosh Hashanah is not going to be your home." So the lonely Etrog just kept looking, and then the lonely Etrog went to Hanukkah. And the Etrog went to Hanukkah and said, "Please, Hanukkah, I'm a lonely Etrog. I'm looking for a place to call my own. I'm looking for someplace to be at home." And Hanukkah said, "Well, Etrog, do people eat you fried in oil? We like to eat things fried in oil on Hanukkah." The Etrog said, "No, people barely eat me at all, let alone fried. That sounds horrible." And Hanukkah said, "Well, how about if we peel back your skin? Is there chocolate underneath your skin? We like to peel back the foil on our Hanukkah gelt and find the chocolate underneath." "No, there's no chocolate under my skin," said the lonely Etrog. "Well," said Hanukkah, "you're not going to find a home here at Hanukkah. I'm sorry, you're going to have to keep looking." So the lonely Etrog kept looking, and then the lonely Etrog went to Purim. And he said to Purim, "Please, Purim, I'm looking for a place to call home. Can I be at home in your holiday?" And Purim said, "Well, when people shake you, do you make a loud noise? We like to shake the grogger on Purim and make a lot of noise." And no noise at all. The lonely Etrog said, "No, you can't make any noise by shaking me." And Purim said, "Well, do people bake you into triangle-shaped treats? We like to eat triangle-shaped treats that we bake on Purim." "No," said the lonely Etrog, "you can't bake me into a triangle-shaped treat at all." Well, Purim said, "I'm sorry, this is not going to be your home. You're going to have to keep looking." So that poor lonely Etrog just kept looking and looking for a place to call home. And not until the fall, when Sukkot rolled around, a time when, just like we learned this morning, a time of welcoming people into our homes and into our Sukkot, did the Sukkah welcome that little Etrog. And the Sukkah said, "Oh, lonely Etrog, please come in. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself at home. Our friends and our family to the places that we build during this holiday to share a meal and share some songs." That is what Sukkot is all about. It's a time that everyone should feel welcome. And from then on, that lonely Etrog knew that he had found his place and he always felt at home. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Sukkot, everybody.